With that said, though, let's just go live and eventually I'll find something that would work. We're gonna try it anyway. We're gonna try it. I mean, the videos, the FMVs, I don't see them go wrong. I don't see them not working. But yeah. Just grind the crap out of Final Fantasy XIV in 1080. How far along are you in this story? Just grind the crap out of... Wait, I don't understand. Grind the crap out of Final Fantasy XIV in 1080? Don't get it. What do you want me to do? How far along are you in this story? In this one? I don't know. We just got accepted by the Science of the Seventh Dawn. I can play Final Fantasy XIV more. Definitely. But I'm not gonna stuck in Final Fantasy XIV. I want to play Final Fantasy 15. Not playing Final Fantasy XIV is a given. This game is not the issue. I can run this game however the hell I want. This game is definitely not the issue. Can you just play only Final Fantasy XIV in 1080 until you finish it? And then go to Final Fantasy 15 full-time at 1020? I can. I can. But I don't know how long it will take for me to finish this game. I don't know how long it will take. This is a very big game. I can do that. I can do that. But here's the thing. First, not everyone likes this type of game. How long do you play a week? It really depends. For example, if I were doing a normal 5-hour stream, I would play 25 hours a week. It would be 25 hours a week. If I'm dividing the streams, it will be somewhere around 2.5 hours. So somewhere around 12.5 hours a week if I divide the stream. Give me an average. Let's say 25 hours. 25 hours. If I were doing just the stream. Just Final Fantasy XIV. I don't even know where that is. Close to 3 months to finish it. Yeah, no. That's completely out of question. That's definitely out of question. Yeah. Close to 3 months. No. Yeah, no. Just the story, yeah. I'm pretty sure he's talking about with all the expansions, right? It's not just A Realm Reborn and Heavensward. You're counting with all the things. Yes. Yeah, A Realm Reborn is somewhere around 100 hours. 120 hours. If I were to do Heavensward, I would probably had what? 50, 60 hours on top of that. So it would be somewhere around 170 hours. So 170 hours, it would be somewhere around a month and a half, close to 2 months. 1 month and something. So yeah. Yeah, it's a very big game. It is a very big game. So no, it's out of question. I've much more to do. First, because not everyone likes this type of games. Secondly, because I don't want to stream this type of games forever. Third, because I want to play Final Fantasy 15. Fourth, because I want to play Final Fantasy 7 Remake, and we're gonna do it by order. So, yeah. And here's the thing, I don't want to abandon this game. So, I don't want to stream for like months on end this game, but I don't want to abandon either. So, the best thing is to find a middle ground and play them both. That's the middle ground. I don't have to move, do I? No, I don't. No, I do not. Now, here's the thing. What should I do? Is it here? No, it's not. This would have been the perfect game to do once you completed all Final Fantasies. Even then, I don't think it is. Because, again, same thing. Not everyone likes this type of games. And a lot of regulars do not come here while I'm playing this game. It's as simple as that. And I totally understand that. And it's fine. But not only do I need to play stuff that I like, but I also need to provide content that people like, and the majority of people like. So it's somewhere in the middle ground, and the middle ground is that, dividing the streams. I've been wanting to divide the streams for a very long time. Like, having half-half. By the time you finish them all, it could be longer. Yeah, it could be longer, and I don't mind that. This is one of the games that you do not play, you know, just completely focused and you're all to it. It's something that you're doing a little bit every day. And I'm fine with it. I like it like that. I don't want to just focus on it and do it like forever. And so yeah, I've been wanting to divide the streams for a very long time. Played it wrong then. Nah, come on. You play however you want. It's totally fine. I'm saying on for me, of course. I'm only talking about myself. And the way I like to play these games. I don't want to focus on an MMO forever and ever and ever. I like the MMO, I like the aspect, I love the story. But it's a very big game. It is a very big game. And as a streamer, in a streamer's perspective, I don't know. Because I'm not a Final Fantasy streamer. That's another thing. I've been streaming Final Fantasy. We're streaming the franchise, but I'm not a Final Fantasy streamer. I have lots of stuff, lots of interest. 5k hours in it. That's amazing. How long have you started playing it? That's impressive. 5k hours. Jeez. Monster Hunter right now. I would like to play Monster Hunter. I tried it. I've tested it. Not I need to start saying that I've tried stuff because I've tested it at best. Been on since before Evansword. So somewhere around A Realm Reborn. So basically when the game came out, more or less. It's a very long time. So I do see the 5k hours. Where do I need to go? I've lost. Yeah, back when heals at Stone Skin and Protect. And Bard healed. Bard healed? That's actually cool. So yeah, I can see those 5k hours. I'm not saying I'm not gonna get those 5k hours. I'm just saying I'm not gonna get those 5k hours in a row. All at the same time. Cannot do that. I have no clue where I need to go. That's name's a Lominsa. I don't want to go there. Completely lost. You saw that in the opening of A Realm Reborn. I did. The bard healed the warrior in that. Oh, that was a bard. Okay. Wasn't paying attention at the classes. That was a bard. Okay, that's cool. In Dungeons and Dragons, bards have healing capabilities. They do not heal, but they have healing capabilities. Healing word, for example. It's not much, but it's something. So, yeah, I can see that. I have no clue where it. Ah. Marvelous mutable materia. Okay, I have something there. Something that I can do. Yes. It's ridiculous. It's... I'm gonna be so pissed. And here's the thing. I cannot have a better computer than the one I have right now. It's as simple as that. Right now, I cannot have a better computer than this one. You need to pick up the next main story. Yeah, and where do I do that? That's the main thing. I don't know where to go to get the next main story. Maybe with the 7th Sion? I'm gonna go to the bonfire, just in case. Not just in case. Top left. Where's top left? Click on that. Oh! Oh, look at that. So easy. So easy. I just need to come here. Ooh. You're back, sir. Sorry I missed you yesterday. Ah, man. How are you today, sir? How are you today? Don't be. I wasn't back. I wasn't here for long, though. The internets were not cooperating. So, yeah. I wasn't here for long. It's definitely not your fault. I'm happy you enjoyed my pun on Discord, though. I never said I enjoyed it. I said you should donate your brain to science. Those were my correct words. Never said I enjoyed it. The smiley face was not me enjoying it. Not your map. Top left on the screen. Show important quest. Yeah. I see that. Lord of the Inferno. Next main scenario quest. Yeah. Thanks, Iran. I definitely wasn't looking at it. I saw that before, but never paid actual attention. Yeah. Oh, you're right here. Oh. Hi. Hey, Saran. How are you? Is that a cat or a pig? I'm sure the answer is yes. How are you today? Are you enjoying online? I'm enjoying online. Yes, very much so. Very much so. It's a very cool game. It is a very cool game. It has a very cool story. It has more than that though. It gives you the chance to, weird as it may sound, it gives you the chance to turn off your brain. I think it is a dead cat. Oh wow. It gives you a chance to turn off your brain and play. That's it. It's one of those games just amazing for me to keep on talking with chat and play the game. Easy enough. Very cool. But yeah, I'm I also want single player. And this game is way too big. So I cannot... That's what I've been saying. That's what I started this stream saying. I do not want to... Yeah, I don't want to stream an MMO for the next 3 months. So, yeah, we're gonna try and divide the streams. I've been wanting to divide the streams and to give more than just one game of content for a while. Yeah, even on stream, or even on YouTube, I put like chunks of 5-hour streams, and yeah, people cannot... I'm pretty sure people cannot... cannot just follow 5-hour streams per day when they get home. So, thing is how this little cat can defy the very laws of physics by propelling itself high into the firmament. It is very likely that the creature is either a void sent using a bloated cat's corpse as its corporeal vessel, or a diseased pet reanimated by one well versed in the necromantic arts. Well, you really thought about it. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, I totally buy that one. I totally buy that. Lord of the Inferno. I think it is dead. Well, yeah. Following that line of thought, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's dead. It must be. There's definitely no other yeah. Word has arrived from Tancred concerning our ongoing investigation. It appears he was able to extract some information from our friend Ungust, the false priest. He revealed that he's due to meet with Amalja to discuss their feelings. The Immortal Flames believe that a meeting will present an ideal opportunity to ambush the creature that Almajar responsible... Wait. To ambush and capture the Almajar responsible for the abductions. And so, they mean to have Angust attend as planned. As the Amaljar are anticipated to offer fierce resistance, the Immortal Flames have requested our support. I would have you provide it to them, Jean. Tancred is presently attending to another matter, but will join you as soon as he is able. Until such time as he does, he will be the Cyan's sole representative on the ground. Before he left, he bade me tell you to save some for him, such as his confidence in you, a confidence I share. When you have made ready, pray take yourself to Camp Drybone and report to the Flame Sergeant leading the mission. May you walk in the light of the crystal. Yeah, okay. Camp Drybone, right? Where's that? I think I know where it is. Je pense que je know where it is. And apparently, I'm gonna go face Ifrit. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome. Flying. Pig cat dead. Dead kid pet. Dead kid pig. Cat pig. Kid pig. Jesus. So, the thing is... Camp Drybone. Not here. You have a toy following you. Yes, I know. Can I? Yep. Sorry. Invite me again. I made a mistake. Invite me again, please, Siron. I made a mistake. Oh, it's right there. Wait. Yes. And I have a friend request. Accept. Yes. Yes, sir, thanks. I saw it. And the dude is right there. Probably inside. Okay. What kind of airship? Does it look like one he would recognize from any other Final Fantasy? Maybe. I actually haven't thought about it. Maybe. I think in Final Fantasy 4 or 5 they had an airship like that one. Final Fantasy 6 it was a balloon. So my first thought would be Final Fantasy 6, but Final Fantasy 6 was somewhat of a balloon. But 4 or 5, I think they had one like that. I think. Don't quote me on that. Ah, you're Gene of the Science? My thanks for coming, friend. We're stronger for your resistance. Allow me to brief you on our mission. Our objective is to capture Amalja and prise from them to whereabouts of the abductees. The lizard men aren't aware that their man, Ungust, has been exposed. When they come to the rendezvous point to meet the traitor, we'll spring the trap. Owing to the clandestine nature of the missions, we can deploy only a small contingent. Every member must count, and so we request the aid of the Science. The rendezvous will take place at the Invisible City. Please make your way there and lie in wait. We stand to learn much and more of the Amalja plot if the mission succeeds. Let's make sure it does. Okay. I gotcha. I was wondering if you could get the Red Rose or anything from Final Fantasy 9. Maybe. Maybe. Let's go. Invisible City. Where is that? Do you know what it is? Where it is? Pretty sure you do. Ah, right there. It's on north. In the north. Yeah. This is so good. Hello. I'm gonna try and kill the ones that I can. Gonna try and kill the ones that I can, dude. You bought a fight with very big lizard. I cannot kill that one. These dudes I can quite kill. That bro, not so much. Did you kill the dragon? Is it here? Did you give up? The chocobo music, yeah. Did you give up? Did the little dinosaur punch you in the face? Let's go. What do I need to do? Ah. Was talking in chat. Oh, you were. Mistakes were made. Sometimes I forget I'm not on my main. Yeah. Proceed. Yeah. You're still level 50. You had didn't you had the same level as that lizard? Should be able to punch him in the face. Is the bait in place? Our man is in position, sir. Good. We make our move as soon as the Amalja appear. Yes, sir. What is the meaning of this? Wait, something's amiss. Yeah, double trap. Trying to get people to kill it. I'm afraid your little ambush ends here. Traitorous flame soldier. Oh. I eluded the immortal flames' clutches for moons before finally being caught. Did you not wonder how I managed it? People on the inside. It was almost as if someone was feeding him information from the inside. You have one of those faces that's just great to punch. Aye, your every movement was known to me ahead of time. Now, as much as I'd love to chat a while, I have appointments to keep. They're all yours. I'm gonna have fun murdering that guy. Yeah. It's gonna be fun. Okay. It's going to be very, very fun. Very much fun. It's gonna be so fun. Joyful. I'm gonna keep on punching every single one. Yes, you're dead. There's people coming. Lots of people coming. Kinda hard to murderize these dudes. Lots of HP. I need to go and help these guys. I need to help these guys out. Wasn't I supposed to win? Put up your weapon, or your comrade's a dead man. Behind you! Wait, what? I was abducted. They got me! Bring her. The rest of you, march. Traitorous scum. I don't like that dude. I do not like that dude. I do not like that, bro. Yes. I do not like that, bro. I fear the Amalgam mean to give us to their god as an offering. If I must die, then let me die as soldier death, with steel in hand. Don't give up. Not yet. Not yet. I'm not dead yet. Hey, Siran. Can you do this with me? The Bowl of Embers. Yeah? So, if I wait and say party of other players, will you join me? Will I say just join? Can I just say commands? Is that it? Let's go. Retsugo. Lord of the Inferno, hearken to our plea. Lord of the Inferno, deliver us from our misery. Yeah. Almighty Freet, Lord of the Inferno, your humble servants beseech you. Grace us with your divine presence. Here he comes. Here he comes. Ifrit's here. Almighty Ifrit, we bring before you ignorant savages who know not your Godhead. If it please you, Lord, scorch their heathen souls with your cleansing flame and mark them as your own. Bloody hells. Not dead yet. Bring those two as well. What's going on? This ain't what we agreed. None but servants of Lord Ifrit may behold the rite of summoning. The souls of unbelievers are for fate. Haha! No, spare me, I beg you. No. No. Even if I'm able to stop Ifrit, I will kill you. Pitiful children of man, by my breath I claim you. Arise once more as my loyal minions. Feed my flames with your faith, and all who stand against us shall burn. Almighty Ifrit, my one true God. Your words are my bread. Impossible. By what sorcery do you resist my master's will? Oh, I need to change my armor. Yeah, I'm still using the right. Could it be your soul already belongs to another? Yes. Yes, that is the only explanation. Your soul already belongs to another. Whose other? Forsooth, thy frail mortal frame can serve as vessel to the blessing of but one. Yet I smell not a taint of another upon thee. The truth of thine allegiance waxeth clear, thou heart of the godless blessed's number. The paragons warned of thine abhorrent kind, thine existence is not to be suffered. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So, I definitely need character. Equip. That's it. Now. You'll face me alone. Right here. I'm right behind you. Right behind you. Do not mess with the people there. Ow. Jesus Christ. The stance, right. I'm all over the place. I couldn't focus on the dude. Sorry. Made lots of mistakes here. It's all good now. Back in action. Ow. Oh, great. Okay, great. Lots of mistakes in the beginning of this fight. Okay, but Ifrit's down. That's a red crystal. Could it be something that we would be able to use? Can I use that? Mistakes. Did it disappear? There was a little mistake with my camera. I was delayed by the congregation of Amal-Jah zealots. I swear, each seemed more evangelical than the last. Persistence. Oh wow. Eh. I see the Bloodsworn wasted no time extracting the captives, no less than I'd expect from the Flame General's handpicked man. As for those two, it is fair to say their hardships have only just begun. They have much to answer for. Cannot kill them? Kinda bummed. I feel I owe you an apology, Jin. Had I known this mission would prove so dangerous, I would never have left you to face it alone. You have been given a veritable baptism of fire. I had help! Yeah. But let us continue this conversation in more agreeable surrounds. Camp Drybone, shall we say? Sure. This way, sir. Dudes with the mess again. Nero Tolskaeva. Nero. Nero Toscava. Nero, isn't that from the Empire? Nero's the dude from the Empire. So that was the Mighty Ifrit. Yeah, this is the dude from the Empire. And what a disappointment he was. The readings are nowhere near what I had anticipated, even taking Huldan interference into account. You should know better than to rely upon 5-year-old data left by the 7th Legion. 5-year-old data. The 7th Legion was part of the Battle of Cartano, wasn't it? I think they're the ones responsible for the coming of Primal Bahamut. Nor can we expect any form of support from the motherland, given the troubles at court. We have only ourselves to rely upon. Ever the pessimist, my dear Livia. Promise me you'll never change. Pretty. We've wasted enough time here. The meter of yours is too old to give any reading worth a damn. Not that there was aught worth a damn for it to read, but I take your point. I suppose we must content ourselves with the knowledge that we've achieved our primary objective. Yet, I find that I am troubled by the adventurer's unexpected show of strength. Could such a foe prove a hindrance to our plans? Yes. I'm hindrance. Perhaps, but that is consideration for another time. You have been given a task. That is your priority. I suggest you treat it as much. Fail to do as my lord commands, and I will spare him the trouble of punishing you. Wow. Rude. Pessimist and violent. Like her more and more. With allies like that, beware a woman in love. I shall need to be on my best behavior. Yeah. Okay, cool. Let's go. Camp Drybone. Okay. Thancred. Ah, there you are, Jean. Come, rest a while. You will have no better opportunity. After witnessing their god's ignominious defeat, the Amalja will be less inclined to risk our wrath. For a time, at least. Now, where are we? Where were we? Ah, yes. I was in the process of apologizing. I do hope you can forgive me. I arrived too late to be of any use to you or to the abductees. They may be whole of body, but the same cannot be said of their minds. For once a man is tempered. Ah, but it still suits me to dwell on negatives. Amidst all our fortunes, there is still reason to rejoice. Ifrit is slain, and by your hand, no less. That is the deed of no ordinary individual, Jean. Not that I ever thought you were ordinary. On the contrary, I have long suspected that you have the potential to shape the fate of this realm. What can I say? My fine eye for talent remains undimmed. Minfilia will be proud beyond all reckoning when she hears of your deeds. I trust you shan't object to my bearing the tidings to her. That way I can claim to have contributed something to this mission. You, meanwhile, have earned yourself a rest. Take some time to relax and return to the Waking Sands when you are good and ready. We can discuss matters in more detail then. Just don't take too long, will you? The realm's problems won't solve themselves. Okay. So, I can go to camp something. Hey guys! It's Bruce Wayne. Are you Batman? You're Batman, aren't you? Is that Robin? Okay. The thingy is in central Tanlan, northern Tanlan. Not here. Go to the horizon. Let's go. And vanish. So, little lady. She's somewhere in there. Talk with Minfilia. This music starts and I really want a horse to start just galloping on the plains. This is a good song to have on that movie about the horse. Spirit. I think that's the name. They got Bryan Adams. They should have got this song. Everyone loves flutes. Doesn't this little thing... No, it does not. You are in dire need... Hello! You are in dire need of a... teleport waystone. Something like that. It really is a smooth and pretty song, yeah? I'm right, it is. This game has amazing music. That is just... almost a given. Jimmy Hayes. Jimmy Hayes, bruh. Scion of the Seventh Dawn. Hi, bro. Ah, the triumphant hero returns. Thancred told us the news upon his arrival. He's presently in the Solar, giving a full report to Lady Minfilia. You should join them at once. Lady Minfilia is most eager to see you. Surf, ready for Nicole? Oh yeah, right. The little mini hurricane? Is that it? Have you been preparing yourself, dude? My late arrival nearly cost Jean her life. I wasn't there when the Amal-Jah took her prisoner. And I wasn't there when they served her to Ifrit. Yes, by some miracle she survived. But that does not excuse the fact that she should never have had to face such dangers alone. I failed her utterly. Just as I'm failing you all. What's done is done, Thancred. You can heal blame yourself for every... Yeah, buddy. It's going to run right over top of us this time. Oh, dude. Get everything done. So, Ian Mark II. Did you get your... Hide your cars. Is your house in order? Dude, protect yourselves. You guys need to be protected. Jean, it is so good to see you again. Impeccable timing, my friend. I just finished regaling Minfilia with your heroic exploits. Thancred has told me everything. You have done well to return to us. The perils you faced were undeniably great. Yet, a part of me believes that I had no cause to fear, and now we can put paid to our long investigation. As we suspected, the Amal-Jah undertook both the robbery and the abductions with the aim of summoning their primal, Ifrit. Nor is this tale limited to Hulda. Similar incidents have been rife in both Lims Aluminsa and Gridania of late. I dare say you've been curious as to how these crimes are linked to the primals. Permit me to explain. Having manifested in the physical realm, primals must consume ether. If they are to maintain their presence here. And the stronger they become, the more ether they require. Now, ether exists throughout creation. It flows through all life and permeates the very air that we breathe. Alas, this alone will not suffice to sustain the likes of Ifrit. Nay, he and his kind require a more concentrated source of ether, crystals. It is for this reason that incidents involving crystals can often be traced back to a primal. Which leaves us with the why of the abductions. To understand this, you must first understand how primals are born. When all is well with the world, primals possess no physical form. Their essence is dispersed across the great river of ether. Ether. I'm gonna call it ether. Sounds better. However, and yes, I just make that choice. So even if it's called the other thing, that's why I'm gonna call them. Good luck, man. Can always come here if you need. Yeah, thankfully just a cat one. Nothing tick crazy, most likely. Thanks, brother. We are okay, though. Love this community. Yeah, thanks. Me too. But yeah. Keep yourself safe. However, when the world is plunged into chaos, those who worship the primals cry out to their gods for deliverance from suffering. These cries serve as a beacon toward which a primal's essence is irresistibly drawn. It is this coming together or etheric coalescence which grants the being's physical form. Once born, a primal gains strength from its followers' worship. The more numerous and fervent they are, the more powerful their god becomes. It just happened. Oh! Dude! Su just gifted a sub to the community. Well, Lorikson was the happy contemplate. Thank you for that, Suit. Thank you so much for that. Wow. I'm still around. Saw the cat again today with Kona. Zombie. Did the cat run after you? How are you today, Zombie? Hello. How have you been? Wow. So good. Hopefully the cat wasn't too bad to you. And to your dog. It did run after me. That's a very brave cat. Let's face it. I can't believe how cool this community is. Yeah. Actually, me neither. If I weren't seeing it, yeah. I must silently lurk. I liked your Halloween makeup. Thank you. Thank you for that. It took me a while to get it together. Somewhere around 5 minutes. It was a very big work that I had to do upon myself. A whole 5 minutes to do all that. And thank you, Zombie. And yes, thank you so much. You're a big part of the community, so it's also thanks to you. Once born, a primal gains strength from its followers' worship. The more numerous and fervent they are, the more powerful their god becomes. But the primals are seldom satisfied with such reverence as their adherents freely give, and in order to gain more power, they do not scruple to create followers. They do this by tampering mortals, a process to which you yourself were subjected. Yet, even as Ifrit took your comrades in this thrall, you alone remained unaffected. This is thanks to the power you possess, the Echo. Cool. We know not the why of it, but those blessed with the Echo are immune to primal influence. It is a thought a greater power protects. It is as though a greater power protects us. I knew that wasn't making sense. When first you came to us, I told you that the Echo would be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. I trust you now begin to see why. Yeah, because I cannot be made into a puppet. You are being chased by cats, man. Not cool, feline. Yeah. It's weird because Suit, Kona, that zombie is mentioning, it's our dog. So cat is running after a human and a dog. That's a cat with big balls. You have gotta be kidding me. See, and then you go and you ruin it all. You have gotta be. That's a cat with some big balls. Yeah, that cat thinks itself a lion. It must. Yeah. What the voice from the beyond just said. Yeah. 100% agree. Yeah. When first you came to us, I told you that the echo would be instrument. Yeah, read that already. The recent incidents all share a common trait, meticulous planning. Such elaborate designs are a new development, and one which fills me with an unshakable sense of foreboding. Kitten me. While I share your concern, my presiding feeling is one of relief at your safe return. Ah, the immortal flames assured me that they will deal with the aftermath, so you need not concern yourself with that. We made rest easy for a time. I suggest you take a full advantage of the respite gene. You may be sure it won't last long. Once the people learn the identity of the hero who felled Ifrit, I fear you will have nary a moment to yourself. Cool beans. Cool beans. Whether she intended to or not, Minfilia neglected to tell you something. Something I think it would be best you heard from one of us. It concerns the temperate abductees that were rescued. I'm sorry to report that all are to be put to death. Oh my god. The flames with whom you were imprisoned included. Needless to say, this information must not be made known to the public. Oh. If I were to be turned into an Ifrit puppet, I would also have been put to death. To be put to death. It's ridiculous. Oh wow. I swear to you that we would not do this if there were other recourse. But once a man is tempered, he is tempered for life. His very existence lends strength to the primal, whom he cannot choose but worship. And so we Science continue our fight, that no more innocents need be sacrificed. I hope that you will continue to stand with us, Jean. But I should be going. I must offer my apologies to the Flame General for the losses his people suffered. Till next time. What kind of dog is Kona? I don't know. Don't remember. I think Zombie already told me once, but I do not remember. Gods forgive me. How many more lives? Louisoix would never have allowed this to happen. I have to do better. I have to be stronger. Australian Shepherd. That's a big dog, right? An Australian Shepherd is a big dog. I need to find out. Yeah, this is a big dog. That cat has some big balls. Unless it's still a baby, but... It's not a very big dog, but it is a very... acceptable shaped dog. Very pretty, too. The cat is small, which makes... How does your dog does not eat that cat? It's ridiculous. Kona should hit that cat. Easy. But no. Jesus. Ballsy cat. we gotta love cats. Come on. If I let her, she would. Oh, okay. Okay, so you're... But still, that cat... Come on, we gotta love those cats. I mean, they know that their chances are like very little. It's like there's not even a chance there. But it just faces them like head on and goes after her. Man, that's a ballsy cat. Until not so very long ago, you were but one of the many adventurers seeking to make their way in Eorzea. But for your character and courage, you were raised to the esteemed post of envoy. Thereafter, you traveled the realm, aiding those in need without thought of reward, confirming to Tancred that the Science would benefit from your aid. And no sooner had you joined us than you personally bested the primal Ifrit. Yes, I'm very cool. And admitting that makes me even cooler. because, yeah. You have achieved a great deal in a short time, and won fame in doing so. Alas, fame does not come without a price, as you will soon discover. Uh-oh. So, there's gonna be a press conference, I need to sign lots of t-shirts, it's gonna be crazy. We have guests, Gene, or rather, you have guests. Here comes VIP people. Beg pardons. Ah, Lady Minfilia, radiant as always. I'm given to understand that the Scion of the Seventh Dawn have but recently welcomed a new hero into their midst. I'm here on behalf of the Maelstrom Great Company of Limzalominsa to offer said hero a place of honor within our ranks. I do not want to wear one of those caps, dude. I'm sorry. I'm not using those hats. As you can see, Jean, your recent exploits have garnered you to the attentions of the grand companies of Eorzea. Each organization would have Hifrit's Bane for its own. To this end, all three have sent officers to court you. They would not ordinarily go to such lengths to enlist a new recruit. That they have is evidence of their high regard for you. Do I have to accept it? I don't like those clothes. I find myself wondering how word of Jean's deeds spread so quickly. That Immortal Flames should know of her triumph is to be expected, but what of the other grand companies? Beep! Was it you? Come on, Tetro. Your reputation precedes you, Mistress Halden. There's no ordinary woman who can face a primal and emerge the victor. The Order of the Twin Adler. Adder? As in Black Heather? Great. Has need of valiant women such as you. Join your strength to ours, friend, and together let us ensure that peace ever reigns over the Twelveswood. What a pleasure it is to finally meet you, Mistress Holden. My comrades speak of you in the most glowing terms. Why, even before you aid us against the Amalja and their dread primal, yours was already a respected name in Ul'dah. Our people now know you and love you well. A woman of your talent belongs with Immortal Flames. Join your strength to ours, friend, and together let us secure a prosperous future for Ul'dah. The Admiral was not exaggerating when she said you have the look of a hero. Full often does she speak of you, friend. It is only natural that we should want you for the Maelstrom. Join your strength to ours, and together let us see the grand vessel of Limzalominsa to the shores of glory. Lady Minfilia. Very well. Though I'm quite sure you need no reminding, mayhap a brief summary of the situation would help to clarify your thoughts on this matter. As you know, the grand companies are all-encompassing organizations empowered to call upon the martial, economic, and technological resources of their respective city-states in times of strife. There are representatively 3 such organizations in Eorzea: the Maelstrom of Limzalominsa, the Order of the Twin Adder of Gridania, and the Immortal Flames of Ul'dah. Serving a grand company means serving the nations to which it belongs. You will be charged with its defense and tasked with advancing its cause. In return for your faithful service, you will be furnished with various rewards, some of which may well prove useful to you in your other endeavors. Jesus Christ, my throat. If you are agonizing over which of the grand companies best deserves your loyalty, be at ease. The commitment you make this day need not be permanent. Should you wish to shift your allegiance to a later date, you are entitled to do so, and yet, I can see that it is no small choice you face. A thought occurs to me. You will, of course, recall that 3 city-states are planning to hold remembrance services. Well, as part of the proceedings, I am given the understanding that the leader of each grand company will deliver an address. Hearing these addresses ought to help you make an informed decision. What say you, my dear officers? A fine suggestion. You are as wise as you are beautiful, my lady. Very well. Let Jin hear our leaders speak, then return here with their decision. We eagerly await your answer. Traditionally, I would go with the red one, because red is my color. But I don't want to go to Limbs Minsa. I know full well that adventurers are by their true nature a liberty-loving breed and not best suited to the discipline of military service, but I strongly urge you to join the Grand Company nonetheless. While the promise of reward is enticing in itself, it is not the only benefit. You are possessed of great power, Jean, and with it you are capable of doing untold good. Yet, know that great power is wont to attract attention, not all of it friendly. There will be those who wish you ill, and you must need to be on the lookout for them. Yet, however vigilant you are but one woman. In the midst of a grand company, however, you will be one woman amongst many, a friend amongst friends. Your achievements will be shared, and so will the danger. I can think of no better arrangement. Of course, joining one organization need not mean leaving another. I hope that we can continue to rely upon your aid. The 12 know that we will have need of it in the days ahead. The Grand Companies seek the protection of their own nations. We, Science, on the other hand, seek to preserve the future of Eorzea as a whole. Similar, yet not quite the same. Okay. Now then, I expect that you will be afield more often in the future. As such, I would have you carry this link pearl with you at all times. It will allow you to stay in touch regardless of location. Okay. Eorzea is changing, Jean, and you have the power to help shape it anew. None can say what the morrow will bring, but so long as we believe in ourselves, there is naught we cannot achieve. Now, it is time you made ready for your journey. Before you depart, be sure to speak to Tataru. She will apprise you as to where and when the remembrance services are due to take place. Yeah, I think I want to keep serving in Ul'dah. So I'm probably go with Flame Officer over there. I think I'm gonna keep playing with the Flames bros. I'm sorry about all the attention you're getting, Jean. I might have sung your praises a little too loudly. Yeah, you did. And often. To a few too many people. Next time, I'll be sure to hold my tongue. Literally, if necessary. Yeah. Anyway, I expect you to know where and when the remembrance services are taking place. If all goes to plan, Gridania's Grand Company, the Order of the Twin Adder, will hold the first of 3 services, and Elder Sitzir Khan Isena will deliver her address at Ketho Amphitheater. I should probably mention at this point that due to the organizational challenges involving in assembling all of the involved parties, it is possible that the order of the service might change. Still, there's not much we can do about that, so make Gridania your first port of call. She's like, here's this communication device, and then keep telling you just to come back here anyways. Yeah. It's a communication device, but it might not work. She gave me a rock. Next, you need to go to Ul'dah, where Flame General Roman Haldin will be addressing the masses at the Royal Promenade. Oh, and it's rumored there's to be a special guest. How exciting! Last but not least, you must make your way to the stateroom in Limbs Minsa when Maelstrom, Chief, Admiral, whatever, will be giving a big thing. The room is accessible via the Admiral's lift. Identify yourself to the sentry, Xanthiel, and he will admit you. Got all that? Well, off you go then. Hope you find a remembrance services suitable educational... Yeah, okay. Pray return to the Waking Sands. Thanks, Simi. I will return to the Waking Sands. But first... Nope. First, hello. How are you today? Good morning. Or afternoon, depending. Welcome back. Jesus Christ, this throat is killing me. So... We need to go New Gridania. This is the first one, right? Oh, you will return. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I will return. I'm pretty sure that's gonna happen. So, hello. Gotcha. Is this what I think it is? Hey, Nick. Afternoon, everyone. Hi. Hi. Hello. Oh, no. Can I get that one? I can. Start it. Boom. Hey. Hey. He's gonna change my card. We're gonna end up in a draw. Ah. Rematch. I kill you. Red turn. He's gonna change, but I'm gonna change back. Yes. Yeah, it was always gonna happen. Woo! I won one. I won one. Wait. Gotcha. Had to be like that. I had to kill it to do it like that. My first victory outside of, you know, I can just go here. Whoop. I won one, which means that I have a new card. I have a new card. Oh wait. Hello. What saucer? Where was it? Card decks. This one. Didn't I have a new card? Use the card first. Oh, right. You're totally right. Card X. There you go. Ooh, it's a good one. It is a kind of good one. I heard someone say yesterday that there are tournaments in the saucer where you can win a card. That's really cool to have in beginner's deck. That's good to know. I have another card in the inventory. Oh, right there. What is it? Oh, this one. It's an okay one. It's an okay one. I'm missing 15 cards. Just that? 15? No knowledge of triple triad, but I thought I'd let you know anyway. I know more or less triple triad. When the rules become weirder, that's when I'm getting out. But the beginnings, it's kind of easy. You can see how many there is on the card list. Number 353. And then you have 14 more, but I don't know what they are. Cool, cool. Then I'll leave the TT tips to Siranda. Jesus. That's absurd. Card decks. Okay. I got 2 new cards. The Sylph I think I'm gonna use. 2 4s and a 5. This is a good one. This is a good one. Which one should I take out? Probably you, actually. It's either the Cactuar or the Bomb. For one sole reason. Just 1 4 is not enough. This 2 has 2 4s. Yeah, sorry Cactuar. And this bro here. 2 4s, a 2 and a 3. It's almost better than the Bomb, I think. Red border cards are the secret rare cards. 3 can be owned from an unmarked NPC, and the other are from achievements on tournaments. Cool. Good to know. I think... No. Yeah. This might be better. Might be. As in, maybe. Maybe, big maybe. I think it will be. Now, people will talk, and we will listen. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be marvelous.
I lost my son to the calamity.
Ooh. VA.
The 3 Seed Seers are all together.
Some say you couldn't take a step without stumbling over a body. Our forebears were once strangers in the Twelveswood. Fearful of the Green Wrath, they hid themselves in the dark recesses of the earth. Yet they dreamed of basking in the dappled sunlight of the forest. Through great effort, they proved their worth to the elementals, and were granted a place beneath the boughs. So it was that Gridania was born, some 5 centuries ago. Working hand in hand, the Hyur and the Elysian settlers sowed the seeds of our civilization, and soon they were joined by folk of all races. So nourished by the waters of unity, and blessed by the light of the matron, Gridania flourished into the great nation it is today.
Do you see the Gridanian standard? There, hanging behind the Elder Seed Seer. The entwined serpents represent the unity between Hyur and Elysian. An elegant symbol, do you not agree?
Kinda pretty, yeah?
In accordance with the will of the elementals, we have embraced a life of peace. Alas, our neighbors have not always sought the same for themselves, nor for us. Though we Gridanians have no love for war, we have still less for those who would threaten our way of life. Ever have we fought to protect the sanctity of the Twelveswood. When the Garlean Empire brought its war of conquest to Eorzea, we rallied under the noble standard of the Twin Adder that we might push back the encroaching darkness. And it was we who prepared the ground for the reformation of the Eorzean Alliance, that all the peoples of this realm might stand united against the common threat. "5 years ago, the Alliance met the armies of the Empire upon the fields of Carteneau.
So it was still the Empire. I thought it was a different thing, but it was always the Empire.
It would prove the bloodiest battle in recent memory. Countless Gridanian lives were lost. As Supreme Commander of the Order of the Twin Adder, ever shall I bear the weight of our people's sacrifice. Alas, their loss was not the only tragedy to befall us that day, for soon came the calamity. The scars borne by our forest are a constant reminder of its violence. Our lives have been irrevocably changed, each waking hour a struggle to survive. Driven to desperation, some among us have strayed from the path of righteousness, resorting to banditry, poaching, and other unconscionable deeds. To compound our woes, the Ixal have returned in force, emboldened by our suffering. They test our defenses nigh without cease, and prey upon the vulnerable. So beleaguered from within and without, it is of little wonder that our unity now falters. Dark times are upon us.
Time was a man could walk the highroads without fear.
On this day, 5 years ago, countless Eorzeans laid down their lives that we might behold another dawn. Please join with me in honoring their memory.
What? Won one of the secret rare cards from the tournament. Only need to win the last 2. Oh, great. Awesome, man. Awesome, cool vibes. Good, Siran.
And how do you propose to honor the memory of those you cannot remember, pray tell?
That's the thing.
The destruction wrought by the calamity was indiscriminate. It dealt death to Eorzean and Garlean alike. Yet while we have labored to rebuild our homes, to rebuild our lives, the Empire has set about raising steel fortresses here in the Twelveswood. Let none be mistaken. The Garleans remain the greatest threat to our survival. If we are to stand against them, we must remember what it is to be united. Our many troubles blind us to the woes of our fellow man. Thence is harmony lost. Yet harmony is the founding principle of Gridania. We are gathered here to honor the fallen.
Yes.
Let them be honored not only in word and thought, but through concerted action. I bid you, join hands with me once more beneath the Twin Adder standard. And together, let us heal the forest's wounds, that our progeny might live in harmony beneath these ancient boughs. For serenity, purity, and sanctity, we must think of the children.
Woods will be done.
It's up to us to protect the forest.
Kind of
Elementals!
too kumbaya for me. Way too kumbaya, mama. So, no. Nah. I see where you're coming from. Appreciate the things. Kinda like that you're all peaceful in that, but I do not drink your Kool-Aid. I'm sorry.
If you'll permit me, Alfie no.
Who are
And
you?
my sister, Alize, at your service.
Great, but again, who are you?
I saw at a glance that you were a fellow traveler. You might call us students of history, sampling the realm's remembrances in pursuit of enlightenment.
I don't see it. I don't see it. I think he's gonna try and pull one on me. The Gridanians are unfortunate enough to have the content with 2 beast tribes. The Ixal are unquestionably the more troublesome, being of naturally warlike disposition and want to summon their bloodthirsty primal Garuda. The Sylphs, by contrast, are peaceful in nature, being mischievous rather than malevolent, and have long been on friendly terms with the Gridanians, until recently at last. Alas, they have grown aloof, a change observed at roughly the time they summoned the primal Ramu. The Gridanians have no love for war, and they consider open conflict a last resort. Yeah. Though they clash with the Ixal ever more regularly, you may be assured that they do so in self-defense. As for the Sylphs, they are as yet bound by a peace treaty, though one wonders how long it will be before it is broken. The 12th Zood was grievously wounded during the calamity, leaving Gridania vulnerable to attack. The people are hopeful that restoring the wood, and thereby the power of the elements, will put an end to their oaths. Yet, how long will that take? Centuries, I'd wager. Meanwhile, the Ixal will continue their incursions, spurred on the Garuda and her insatiable appetite for destruction. Appetite for Destruction is a good album. Whether the Gridanians like it or not, sooner or later it will come to all-out war, and when it does, the Order of the Twin Adder will need all the help it can muster. How valuable might the aid of capable adventurers prove to them then? Hey, Samato! Hello! How are you today, my friend? How have you been? How have you been? Okay. We did that. We did that. Just got up. Great. Cool beans. We did that. But there's something that I want to do too. I want to try Final Fantasy 15.